Hello everyone, this is Aryan and in today's video we are going to discuss about our new project that is very cool and it's really amazing. In this project we have made a really wonderful digital clock with really beautiful graphics. Like if you have seen my previous two videos about digital clock without RTC module, in the first part I had used a simple 16 into 2 characters digital clock, and in the second video I had used this 3.5-inch TFT LCD screen. However, the resolution was great but not that much efforts and graphics in it. So this time I have used the same screen but with better graphics. So today I am going to share how I have made that. So I'll quickly switch on my laptop and here it is. So if you are able to see my screen, I will zoom it a bit. Yes, so now it's clear. So this is my laptop and now we'll go in our project section. So this is our digital clock with super graphics as I've named it. So if you have noticed one thing, that I have updated my laptop to Windows 11, which is the latest version of Windows. It's looking very awesome and all the features of Windows are upgraded as the search, start, search, widgets, etc. Everything is present here, and this PC has also changed and has a new look in Windows 10, so it's simply wonderful. So let's see our project. So this is our project and I will simply increase the font size a bit so that it is clear. So we have, first of all, the first thing what we need is MCUFront KBB library, because Adafruit library does not support ILI 9486 drivers for a TFT LCD screen. Then we have imported some fonts as we are using the fonts for on our like TFT LCD screen, so that the time is shown in beautiful fonts and it looks wonderful. Then we create an object using MCUFront and we call it as TFT. Then comes, okay, so here then we introduce seconds, minutes, hours. So by default, like I was testing it, so I had kept it 21 and so on. So currently I will keep it as 0, 0, and weekday is equal to again 0. Like this is the default. And then if you we again go down, I have defined some color codes which I'm using in my project in void setup. So main code is present completely in void setup because we are using too many graphics and we don't want the repetition because it may become too heavy for Arduino Uno's processing. And then comes in void loop. Void loop, the code is pretty big, but if we compare with void setup, it is quite less. So let's see what is in void loop, also void setup. So first of all, we start our TFT by reading its ID and then start it. Serial dot begin the baud rate because previously was testing, and then here is it TFT dot fill screen Y, TFT dot fill rect, TFT dot fill triangle, so and so, so and so. It's like pretty big. And to simplify my work, I have used for loop function so that like there are too many figures drawn on the screen. So to prevent a repetition of code again and again and again and again, I have used for loop so that like writing just one line here can make nearly 3 circles. Here 4 circles, here 5 circles, like just one line. Instead, if we don't use for loop, we will have to use like many lines and the code might be again more and more lengthy. So this code, after using so many for loops, is 196 lines. So if we didn't use for loop, then it might be too big. So that's done. It's pretty good. The code is pretty big. I'm going to share the code with you in the description and upload it to GitHub repository. So it's pretty good. So I will brief you with the logic we use. So we know what are seconds, we know what are minutes and hours, and weekday. So weekday is a new update because last time I had not added weekday because it was becoming a bit tough. So here I have added the weekday seconds. So what exactly is seconds? If second is less than 60, delay 900 milliseconds, second is equal to second plus 1. So as here in our clock, as we can see here, the seconds increase, so on. So this is how like seconds increase. Then how minutes will increase if seconds are greater than 59. So by logic, if seconds are greater than 69, that simply means that seconds is equal to 60. So when seconds are 60, definitely seconds will become 0 and minutes will become plus 1. So you can write either minutes is equal to minutes plus 1, or there's another function for it which I have showed later, such as here, which in weekday I have shown that. So here, if weekday is lesser than 7, weekday is equal to weekday, and if it is not lesser than 7, it is 0. So what happens is that 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday, 3 is, so you can see here more clearly. This is the main code. So are you excited to see the output? Because the code is good, quite difficult to write it, but the most interesting thing for a coder is the output. So are you interested to see the output? So I'll quickly upload the code, but previously, as we are not using RTC module, we will have to set the time like by ourselves. So first of all, I will write the time here: 3 minutes, hours 15, because it is in 24-hour format, and here 5. Then I will simply attach my Arduino to it because it takes some time. Okay, once it is 3-4, I will upload the code and then we can see the output. Till that, it is now 3-3, as you can see. So we'll wait, and that's the only thing we can do. But I know, friends, you're going to really like the project, so let's wait for 1 minute to pass quickly so that I can upload the code and show you the output. Please upload. It's taking too much of time. Yes, so it's done. I am uploading the code and uploading, compiling sketch. Okay, compile fast. Okay, it think uploading. Yes, uploading. So done uploading. So it's done. Now I'm going to show you the output of the project, and it's wonderful. So just 1 minute, friends. It's giving me a error. Just 1 minute. I'm uploading it once again. Upload, please upload. Okay, so no use of writing 04. Okay, saved. So here now I'm going to show you the output, and it's really very wonderful. So I will pause the video for some time. So here is our output. As you can see the output, and it's looking really very great and beautiful. I'll just turn it so that it's more. So the first thing what we see is the beauty. So the digital clock is presented really very beautifully, and like what the first thing which I liked in this clock is that, okay, so we have not adjusted the time so that it is showing Sunday. I will quickly adjust it, friends. Just 1 minute. Give me just 1 minute. So here is the output, and it's really very beautiful. So the first thing which I like the most in this project is that the colors. So the color selection is by me and my friends. So it is yellow, and white. So the beautiful combination of just these 3 colors has made it wonderful. And blue color, as you can see below. So let's see whether it is working correct or not. So it is showing the time as 3-7 and the seconds to be 40. So let's check it here. So it's exactly the same 3-7. So the accuracy, it can't be doubted, because once you adjust the time, then Arduino works on its own as if it is its own intelligence. So it's pretty good. The time is exactly correct. The displays, the most interesting thing about this is the display. The time is exactly correct. It also shows the weekday, which is Wednesday. As you can see here, I will quickly open the calendar right here. So it's Wednesday, as we can see. So similarly, it's exactly correct here. So it's 3-8 and it's Wednesday. So the best thing, I'm repeating it, but the best thing is the graphics. If you don't see, the for loops are just for the circles to be repeated, or yellow, and again white. The white dots I have created at the last are pretty small, which actually enhance its beauty. So it's really very beautiful and good looking. Like you can even attach it to your wall or to your room, and it's look simply beautiful. The dots make it much more beautiful. The contrast on the white part with the black dots, and with the black part with the yellow and white dots, make it much more beautiful. So that was for our this video. And yes, the display, the graphics, the time is simply beautiful. Please tell me in the comment section how you felt about my this project, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press on the bell icon. Thank you.